Hey guys, so back in messy garage today. However, a little less messy. I've been kind of cleaning up in here a little bit. Mostly working on. Oh, you can't see it. There's a project back there I'm working on for my oldest son. Okay, so pretty short topic today. I think back on our workout situations. So working out, what it does really is it's not even the results that you get immediately. It's more so how you feel, right? When you're doing it, all the endorphins getting running and moving, and you just feel better. You feel better about yourself because you did something. You got up and actually did something, so you feel better. That's great. Be careful on overdoing it. We talked about having a regular routine, doing it every day, treating it like a job. All those things are really important, and you need to do that. However, as an example, I've been working out now pretty regular for over a year, right about a year. It's been about a year since I started working out, and it started really light and worked a bit much more. Right now I've got a tendonitis thing going on here, and it's hindering me, and it's solely because I worked too hard on my pull-up chin-ups, just really, overdoing that, right? So because I overdid it, now I really got to bring it back down. I was to the point where I was doing probably sets of 6 and 7. Now I'm having to do maybe 1 or 2 and then stop and then go back and stop and go back. And I'm hoping that I can strengthen it. We'll see. If it doesn't strengthen, if it continues to hurt, then obviously I'll have to see somebody about it, or just leave that exercise alone for a while. But that's what I'm getting at is if you're gonna walk, great, go walk. Don't try to walk 15 miles. Right? Not if you haven't done anything in years. You go out and walk a few blocks, come back home, walk a few more blocks the next day. So don't overdo it. It'll get you in a lot of trouble. You'll regret it. All it'll do is hinder you. It'll actually slow you way down. The minute you pull something, hurt something, all that good feeling you had is just gone, and you may not pick it back up. So be careful, be smart. If you've never worked out, if you've never done any type of, if you're never athletic, never an athlete of any kind, never really done any type of physical activity as far as for the purpose of raw exercise. We're not talking about PE class when you were in elementary or middle school or even high school. We're talking about legitimate working out, strictly for your own development. If you've never done that, try to get a hold of somebody who has. They can help you put something together, something intelligent that won't hurt you. If you're seriously overweight, which I was, and a lot of us are, figure out things you can do sitting still. I think I talked about this once before. People make fun of them. Find yourself a shake weight. I know you look stupid using it. I get it. You look dumb, and you think it's doing nothing. But I promise you, if you're getting zero exercise and you use that shake weight sitting in a chair, your heart rate's going to go up. Because I started with one. I used one for, 5-6 months, maybe 3 or 4 months, whatever. Every time I used it, my heart was pumping. You're working. Yeah, you look, yeah, all right, it looks terrible, right, when you use it. But it's effective, works, right? Get a lightweight. You can go to Dollar General, Family Dollar, whatever's by you, and you can buy these up to, I think they might even have 10 pounds. For sure they got 5 pounds for next to nothing. Little rubber coated iron weights. Man, use that for a while. Anything that's just doing more than you're doing now. So you're not just sedentary. So you're not just sitting around doing nothing. Because that's what'll kill you. If you get up, 3 days a week, right, just to do some basic sit-ups or push-ups as much as you can do, it's better than what you're doing now. However, again, this video is much more about being careful, being smart, not getting over your skis with what you're doing. So it's going to feel great at first. You're going to get that mentality going where you're like, yeah. Just slowly roll. Especially if you have no experience in this at all. Slow down. Yoga, by the way. I haven't really gotten hardcore into it. I've been looking into it a lot. People my age, I just turned 52 just this month, and flexibility is a real issue. I've had a few motorcycle accidents in my life and a few car accidents in my life. So I played football for a while and baseball catcher. So I've had a lot of damage inflicted on my body over the years, and so now there's a lot of stiffness. I have a lot of neck stiffness. I've had a lot of neck injuries, and so I'm going to actually start going through some yoga for men over 50. There's actually a couple of really great guys on YouTube that do yoga for men over 50. So yoga is a great option if you just want to do something. Because, yoga for beginners, yoga for your age group, it's all on YouTube. You can find somebody that does it. Guaranteed. And it will help. You'll get limber, you'll stretch, you'll feel better. You will get your heart up if you do it right. No impact, right? And you should be able to get yourself acclimated back into working out. So that's all I got for today. Just, be careful, be cautious, work out, get some exercise, do something, and just keep working, right? Just keep going. But if something hurts, stop. Right then, stop. Or just stop. Maybe try to get an hour later. Still hurts, stop. Stop, period, at that point. Leave that alone for maybe a week or two. Lighten the weight you're using, change the reps you're doing, change, if you're doing push-ups and it hurts, try moving your hand placement around. That could help. Just don't hurt yourself trying to get yourself in better shape. Remember, especially a lot of people watching us are in my age group or maybe just a few years younger than me. I know I've got some friends that are actually right about 10 years younger than us because of our daughters. Our daughters were our last children, but a lot of the people who they played sports with, their daughters were their first children. So a lot of their parents are roughly 10 years younger than we are. So, but even so, that's 42, 43 years old, a lot of people. So, late 30s, early 40s, if you haven't worked out in a really long time, again, just be careful, but make sure you're doing it, right? So that's all I got for today. Just keep working. It'll always get better.